Dragon's Crown Pro. Yeah, finally got my hands on it. Create a save file. This game, yeah. I already got some achievement from the game because of the PS3 version. Apparently, it's going to be enhanced. Base escape. There's the soundtrack. George Kamitani. Oh, so they made. Shot. Okay. Must select a character with the select player to go on an adventure.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll start with him. What can I write? Nope, that's the limit. I am at their service. Witness the might of a knight. My life is yours to keep. That's my story.
do this.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Rani, is in a particularly good mood. Quaffing the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively, Rani will recount a certain tale. You were an adventurer, just starting out, and didn't know right from left. It was then that you first met.
A character's guard may be penetrated if they're struck by a strong attack.
What? What?
When you use an item, there will be a cooldown period before you can use an item again. If you use an equipment item in your inventory, it will replace your current equipment. Food will sometimes appear when you defeat enemies or destroy containers. Once you have obtained food, you will begin eating it automatically once you stop moving and attacking, eating food will restore. Okay.
Shall I open that door for you? The rogue Rani inquired, after appearing from out of nowhere. He thought that it would be a simple matter to take advantage of your naivete and pocket some coin.
It's my turn.
Done.
You can ask Reddy the Rogue to open the treasure chest for you.
Let's see. Voila!
Since that point, you've been journeying under mutually beneficial terms. You handle combat, and Rani handles locks.
You can select Leave Tavern to go to town. Vanilla Ware.
You came to Highland as an adventurer. Like many of your fellows, you strove to challenge the dangerous labyrinths here. The labyrinths were every bit as perilous as you'd heard. Most were lucky to even have their bones exit the ruins. You don't currently belong to the guild. I recommend registering. You can get jobs there and learn skills.
Like I said with Odin's Sphere, man, their art style with Vanilla Ware's art styles are it's fucking impressive. It's like painting. It's like flash animated painting. I hope that makes sense.
Clad in full armor, the Guildmaster, Samuel Joseph, stands in the center of the guild hall like a statue. He appraises you with a look and dismissively states that only worthless adventurers leave their equipment in disrepair. Your travels thus far have left your equipment positively thrashed. You resolve to rectify that before returning. The Guildmaster directs you to Morgan's magic item shop. The magician is even able to repair magical equipment. To be deemed worthy by the Adventurers Guild, you must first repair your broken equipment.
That's broken.
You conquer a labyrinthine set of stairs, and Morgan Lisley, shopkeeper and witch, welcomes you to her establishment.
Bet you're nice!
There is no objects repair which does not fall under her purview, from ornate magic staves to rusted axes.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Oh boy. I would like my equipment to be repaired in a fellatio. Oh, that classic music.
Adventurers come here not only for repairs, but for appraisals and to purchase magic items. You will visit Morgan often.
I sure will. Alright, the main menu is now available. You can open it by pressing Option or by clicking the player.
Your equipment is now unmarred. You should return to the guild and see if the guildmaster deems you worthy. Once again, the Guildmaster Samuel Joseph stands in the center of the guild hall, like a statue. With your equipment now in tip-top condition, you request to join the guild. Samuel issues you a test of skill. What will you do? Your test is to help a warrior named Roland. Samuel says that you can find him in the ancient temple ruins.
Okay.
To prove your mettle for the Guildmaster, you head to the ancient temple ruins to assist the warrior, Roland. A magic gate was recently found in the ruins, on the outskirts of town. Use that to reach your destination.
Heidlin. The ancient temple.
Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple. Some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon, spoken of in myths, is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night.
Defeating enemies and picking up score items will earn points. These points will become experience at the end of the adventure.
You liberated a fairy that was trapped in a cage.
It's my turn.
Done. What?
Treasure rank. When you open a treasure chest, you will obtain rank weapon equipment. Once you return from the dungeon, you will be given a chance to appraise. Okay.
Outstanding.
As you like that.
You have made your way to Roland. At the guild's behest, he is looking for adventurers who went missing in the ruins. For you to pass your guild exam, you must help him. Roland tells you to search in the ruins that are submerged in water. Much time has passed since the missing were last seen. He tells you to bring back their bones if they are found dead.
Whoa!
Well, I rushed that.
Let's see. Simple. It's my turn.
Voila!
The Orc army is apparently getting here via the waterway. Their cargo is various articles from ships that had been reported missing.
Filthy lucre. Let's see. Simple. It's my turn. Oh, yeah.
Simple.
Careful!
Let's see. Voila! Oh my.
Whoa!
Filthy Luca. Oh, I can do that.
Filthy Luca. You can pick up bones that you find in stage with...
You have found the bones of a missing adventurer. Sometimes, the dead have been known to leave behind a message right before they perish.
This is nothing.
What?
A fucking heartbeat, man. Oh, come on, I blocked.
There seem to be more nests similar to this one spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing the attention of any other harpies.
Oof. Okay. Oh, phew.
You have fulfilled the request. Report your work to the Guildmaster.
Need to be level 4, huh?
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Wait, hang on a minute.
Welcome to my shop.
In an instant, she creates items from their component. Watch your heads! Lest she decide to turn them into stone. She's a genius who seems to enjoy her current work.
You return to the guild to report your quest. However, Samuel gives you an additional task. It is possible to resurrect the dead with their bones. He tells you to go to the temple to attempt the resurrection ritual. Canaan Temple is a temple dedicated to the worship of the goddess Althena. Proceed there immediately.
How many times do I have to hear that name?
You were ordered to attempt to resurrect guild members at Canaan Temple. As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you. The prayer of the monks sometimes restores the dead to life. The goddess bestows mercy to those whose time has not yet come.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
Yuri Lowenthal, man. How many voices did you do in this game? He has helped resurrect over 1,000 adventurers. He has helped. This is the face of a pure, pious man. Okay. Ah, jeez, a dwarf!
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them.
Defunctus.
The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is made new. The adventurer pledges their allegiance to you as thanks. Any adventurers you resurrect will wait for you at the inn. You can now fill out your party with those who are waiting at the inn. Please be aware that if you leave an area and one of your party has fallen, they will become lost. If you encounter any bones during your questing, be sure to bring them back and resurrect them so that they can assist you.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
You have fulfilled the request. Report your work to the Guildmaster.
You completed the quest and received your reward, 1,000 gold.
After delivering your report, you think you see part of a smile cross Samuel's face. You are now registered with the Guild. You may now get cooperation from Guild members. They may participate in your party and help you in completing quests. The Adventurers Guild has a backlog of quests because many adventurers are occupied with the Dragon's Crown rumors. The king and his retinue left to find the Dragon's Crown and are missing. Many guild members are now searching for them. The existence of this crown that supposedly controls dragons is disputed, but the king was obsessed with finding it. Samuel hurriedly assigns you a new task. You get the feeling that he deems you reliable and trustworthy. It's a request from this country's Prime Minister. The quest's details will be provided at the castle. You wonder about the lives of the powerful people in that grand castle. You happily accept the job.
Now select Learn Skill. You now select Quest.
You're back.
Patrick! Some say he used to be a captain. He certainly has the body. His stern yet soft eyes have seen a lot. What about his sword? You learned a skill. The player's skills will be strengthened. You can earn skill points by leveling up or through completing quest. Fighter. Currently I'm level
2. You have a request.
We've seen a dramatic increase in the wasp population in recent days. Some of our top scholars believe that this wasp explosion is due to the decline of honey buzzards. The scholars postulate that orcs have taken up residence in the ancient temple ruins and are hunting the buzzards for food. Without the buzzards consuming the wasp population is growing unchecked. If their supply chain can be broken, the orcs residing in the ruins will be forced to leave, thus allowing the buzzards population to rebound, destroying the recent orc shipment enough to encourage a relocation. Right?
You accepted a new request from the Guild. You must go to the castle for further details.
Hang on, I didn't think this.
You're back.
Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple. Some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon, spoken of in myths, is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night.
It's my turn.
Yes, we know.
Done.
They're here.
Let's see. Oh crap.
I love the reaction he did. Oh crap.
It's my turn. Simple.
The Orc army is apparently getting here via the waterway. Their cargo is various articles from ships that had been reported missing.
Yes. Voila! Outstanding. It's my turn.
What the hell was that? Oh, okay, so I don't need to press L, R1, and L2, so it's also this.
Oh, yes. Done. 50 Luca.
Filthy Luca. Got a flamethrower. No, not my hair! Not my hair!
As you investigate the wall painting, you detect that the area behind the wall has been hollowed out.
I got it.
Filthy Luca.
Voila.
4 humanoid. I've been waiting for 3 days! Small fast humans.
Get him!
God damn, that was nasty to look at. Body slams. Come on, leave me alone, you annoying little one. Oh, I threw the sword.
There seem to be more nests similar to this one spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing the attention of any other harpies.
What about the quest? Call up Santa time.
Wandering One. How can I help you?
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them.
May they rest in peace.
I buried you, Brutus. For you're the same class as I am. I do not need you.
Oh, yeah!
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Flanked by guards, you are led through the secure castle. Princess Vivian and Prime Minister Gustav awaited you. The Prime Minister speaks a lot, in contrast to the silent princess. He asks you to swear to keep this matter secret. The royal scepter has been stolen. A witness who saw the thief described him as Tomit, a known bandit. Your job is to track down Tomit and retrieve the scepter. Also, for the sake of the kingdom, this must be kept secret. Ranni whispers that he knows of this Tomit. He is well known and is based out of the old capital. You bow and leave the throne room. In order to retrieve the royal scepter, you chase the thief into the ruins of the old capital.
You're back.
I'm back. Honey buzzards, eater of wasp. An advanced detachment of orc troops have been invading the ruins and were absent-mindedly feeding on honey buzzards, eggs, and chicks. This resulted in a marked decline of Highlands honey buzzards' population. These large avians typically build their nest in caves and ruins. They eat insects, reptiles, and other birds, eggs, small mammals, etc. Their favorite foods appears to be wasp, and they will actively attack wasp nests in order to get at them. This leads to their nicknames of wasp eaters or bug buzzards. With the orcs driven off, the wasp population will likely be reigning once again. You may now revisit areas that you have cleared. Select your destination.
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place, full of dragons and wyverns.
Outstanding.
They're coming.
Filthy lucre. Oh my. It's my turn. Done.
You find the bandit Tomet in a hideout amid the ruins, just as Rani told you. It is said that whatever this man desires, by thievery he can acquire. Rani asks, "Are you Tomet, the bandit legend?" Beaming, he displays his spoils and tells the tale behind each item. When you ask about the scepter, he says, "That was indeed I," and goes on to boast exactly how he got into the castle. When you inquire further about the scepter, he deduces your true intentions and darts away. Pursue the thief, apprehend him, and reclaim the scepter. You cannot capture a target swimming underwater. Watch for your quarry to surface.
Temporary weapon for allies. You can disarm your allies of their temporary weapons.
Enemies!
Enemies!
Let's see. Voila!
It's my turn.
What?
Isn't it kind of overkill for just a bunch of scorpions?
Outstanding.
Whoa!
I guess that thing's supposed to be that powerful.
They're here!
You pin down Tommet, who is so stunned that he's actually been caught that he cannot move. Relenting, he produces the scepter from his bag and hands it to you.
Gotta love it. Not too much loading here.
You have reclaimed the royal scepter, stolen from the treasure room of the castle.
Rebuffing axe blade.
You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle.
Very well.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
must have revenge.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
A night with you, that's what.
You're back. You have a request.
Let's see, alright. For those who aren't adventurers, it is extremely rare for a human to ever encounter an elf. However, an elf shrouded in a heavy coat recently filed requests with the guild. Certain beasts have been sighted recently in many areas. Beasts with giant fangs and small bipedals dragons. These are known to be special beasts that the dark elves use to ride. This elf believes that the fact that these beasts exist is proof that dark elves must also still exist in the world. What you is to face these beasts and see if you can mount one as your steed, apparently exerting dominance over one of the dark elves' most formidable assets. Delay this. Okay.
Once again, you are led to the throne room under guard. This time, a man stands there with a presumptuous grin. The man tells you to hand over the scepter. You tell him that you don't know what he's talking about. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin, and he signals his guards. They inch closer, swords at the ready. What will you do? You fall into a fighting stance. As soon as you steel yourself for battle, the Prime Minister and the Princess burst in. The Prime Minister orders the guards near you to stand down. The man twirls his cape and leaves, as if nothing happened. You sigh, relieved that you didn't have to shed blood in the castle to resolve the problem. The Prime Minister tells you that man was Count Dean, the younger brother of the king. He's trying to usurp the throne. The scepter indicates the throne's heir. The Prime Minister says Dean had Tommet steal it to deny the princess the throne.
Bastard.
The Prime Minister takes the scepter and narrows his eyes in satisfaction. He pays you for completing the request. The fairy you saved in the ruins appears before you. She seems to want to take you somewhere.
The old tower.
The fairy leads you into an old ivy-covered tower. You find yourself in a cluttered room that seems to be a laboratory. Judging by the stratification of dust, much time has passed since anyone last entered this room. Letters amidst the shambles indicate that a magician named Lucane lives here. You find a message he penned on the desk. Lucane wrote that he was off to see a magician friend named Wallace in the underground labyrinth. The fairy uses various interpretive gestures to indicate that she wants you to find him. You accept her job request. You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician Lucane.
Oh, yeah! You're back.
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place, full of dragons, wyverns.
Go ahead and grab the back.
Outstanding.
Here they come.
Filthy Luca. Oh, I can do that. Oh my. It's my turn. Done. Filthy Luca. Outstanding.
Here! What?
I got it. Done. It's my turn. Outstanding. Filthy lucre.
I am a Beastmaster.
What?
Oh my.
His fucking position, man.
Outstanding.
They're coming.
Ah, he killed it. It did get really chaotic.
It is almost as if this region has regressed to primeval times, an era when reptiles ruled the world. After defeating the Wyvern, you quickly leave the territory.
All right. You level up. I had bones. I had a bone. Good people.
can I help you?
Oh, an elf!
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Fix all.
You're back!
Oh! Nice outfit. Dark elves are antisocial by nature, even amongst themselves, a trait which ultimately led to their demise at the hands of other races. Surviving dark elves were forced from their lands by other elves, and mostly reside on the ground. Without a large central population, it's unlikely that future generations will inherit and carry on their customs. However, some individual dark elves still wander the lands, using their magics to dominate the violent beast. You have the potential to be a beast tamer, a very powerful skill. Your bloodline going so you can spread this power to your descendants. The dark elves tells you before departing, never to be seen again. Oh, I want to hit that.
You're back!
Let's vitality boost. Aren't you proud of yourself? Did I hit someone?
This underground labyrinth is said to have been made in a single night with powerful magic. It is a dangerous place, replete with traps. It bars entry to all who would dare.
It's my turn. Done. I can do that.
She doesn't pick those, huh?
Oh, yes. It's my turn. Oh, yeah.
The trap was sprung, and the door magically closed fast. Slime creatures are weak against fire. The torch on the wall could be used to great effect. The clink of metal hitting the ground can be heard. You obtain a magic key to open the door.
It's a trap.
Out of the blue, a mouse darts out and leaps onto your palm. The rodent claims to be the apprentice of Wallace the magician. He says he was tasked with caring for the laboratory while Wallace was gone, but it is beset by malevolent magic users. When you ask about Lucane, the apprentice answers that his master's friend went into the labyrinth and hasn't returned.
Ouch.
Your quest to find Lucane is delayed as you attempt to liberate the lab for Ricky the Magician's apprentice. The door to the laboratory is through this hall.
I got it. Voila! Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. It's my turn. Done.
They're here!
Oh, I can do that.
it's closed.
I got it. Voila!
Because the laboratory was being misused, some of the experiments housed within have now run amok. There's been a population explosion of mutated beings that spread their spores around. The labyrinth is overrun by fungi.
Outstanding. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. It's my turn. Simple. Oh, I can do that. Yes. Done.
Here.
Oh my.
Careful.
I got it. Voila.
Wait, did he just disappear? He did.
They're coming.
Destroy the cocoons before they hatch, or they'll keep coming. found some bones that seem to belong to Lucane in the depths of the labyrinth. The tattered raiments and jewelry leave no doubt that the corpse is indeed Lucane's.
Level up!
You bring back the bones of the magician Lucane.
Spoils alert.
You found Lucane, but he was dead. You imagine the fairy will be overcome with grief, but you need to return to her.
Wandering one, how can I help you? May they rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Albert.
You stand before the goddess statues, Jula, Althena, and Vernus. These statues have all crumbled. Texts say the goddesses sacrificed themselves to defeat a dragon, which caused their likenesses to degrade as well. Althena, the one in the center, is the goddess of compassion, battle, and odyssey, making her popular with adventurers. If your party falls during your adventure, a prayer to Althena and a tithing of your money will resurrect the party. If you are repeatedly depending on her grace, the amount you must offer for her services will continually increase.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
My bad. Seriously, my bad.
When you enter the laboratory, the fairy frantically flits around you, as if it senses your uneasiness. Upon seeing Lucane's bones, the fairy enters into a panic. She begins tugging at your arm to get you to leave the tower. The fairy is apparently attempting to lead you somewhere. You collect Lucane's bones and follow her.
She wants us to resurrect him.
As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you. You nervously hand the monk the bones of Lucane. Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is once again given flesh. Lucane, shocked to find himself alive, thanks you profusely. He tells you to visit him at his laboratory and leaves. The resurrected magician has returned to the old tower in town. You decide to see him to ask more details. The magician Lucane is waiting for you in the laboratory of the old tower. It seems that dying had an adverse effect on his short-term memory. Lucane can't remember why he went to meet Wallace. Lucane is researching magic called runes, which are closely tied to spirits and fairies. Lucane introduces his fairy friend to you. Her name is Tiki. She left the fairy forest due to her strong curiosity. He thanks you again for saving him and allowing him to enjoy life's rich pageant. He displays his magic trinkets. Lucane says he'd be happy to sell you these items at a fraction of the normal price and answer any questions you have. What will you ask? The magician Wallace was an old friend of Lucane's. He was known as a great magician. He sealed that group, or myopia of Cyclopes, in a labyrinth and saved the land. He also mentored young magicians in his tower. He was also the king's trusted advisor, and Lucane trails off. It seems that Lucane's memory has failed him again. Before you realize it, Tiki is following you around. She seems to have taken a liking to you. She will accompany you on your adventures henceforth. Fairies are known to be adept at finding hidden things.
Oh, how can I help you? Which one?
Seems to be able to control the smokes with from his pipe. Kane's viewing his trusty staff as a partner, not an object. Eyes full of curiosity peeked out from behind them. Right here. Oh, Tiki! Some fairies are bad drunks. You won't get that drink back. Is that ticklish?
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
A letter from the castle has come to you via the guild. It simply says to report to the castle in all haste.
You're back. You have a request.
The flesh of a giant walking fungi, Mysonis, is a legendary delicacy among gourmets. However, myconids are also legendary toxin. The lethal poison that they produce means that only a small portion of their bodies can be rendered safe for consumption. To balance the rapid demand of myconid flesh with safety concerns, a group of scholars would like to research how to cull these creatures in a manner that would provide the largest wheel. Okay.
You assume that the letter was sent by the Prime Minister. Perhaps he has another request for you.
It wasn't the Prime Minister.
Count Dean is waiting for you at the throne room. It is he who sent the letter. After your previous encounter, you can only assume that he's up to something nefarious. You brace for combat. The guards have drawn their swords and are blocking the exit. Count Dean starts talking to you in a soft voice. He says that he has personally requested your assistance in performing a task for him. He wants you to scout Bilberan Fortress on the border. This underground fortress is a well-known structure. Originally built to defend against the Orc army, it now lies in Orc hands. Scout them and learn their invasion routes. It is a very dangerous mission, but refusal means that you will be at the mercy of Dean's guards. You accept.
Yeah, like I have a choice.
Per Count Dean's request, you agreed to infiltrate and surveil the subterranean fortress at the country's border. This underground labyrinth is said to have been made in a single night with powerful magic. It is a dangerous place, replete with traps. It bars entry to all who would dare.
Come on, dude, grab your shit.
It's my turn. Done.
Yes. Oh, yes.
The trap was sprung, and the door magically closed fast. Slime creatures are weak against fire. The torch on the wall could be used to great effect. The clink of metal hitting the ground can be heard. You obtain a magic key to open the door.
Outstanding. Let's see. Done.
Yeah, I see.
It's my turn.
I regret everything. Somebody's leveled up.
Enemies!
Yes, done. Oh my. Filthy lucre.
Lots.
It's my turn. Simple.
Careful!
Oh, yes. Voila! Let's see. Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, my. Filthy lucre. Oh, yes. Done. Outstanding.
What?
It's my turn. Oh, crap.
grubs are turning into cocoons. You must destroy the cocoons before they hatch into beetles. You left the fungi-infested underground labyrinth.
Oh, some of the treasures there. Nice. Spoils. Nice.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
Welcome to my shop.
Hang on a minute.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Which one do you want? What would you like?
You're back.
The fungi incubations experiment was held in an environment protected from the effects of magic by tripling the normal amount of sacred berries. The fungi did not grow like the myconids, but neither did they grow to be poisonous. At the same time, it was discovered that the taste of the non-poisonous fungi is quite terrible. While these results disappointed the gourmands, the researchers don't seem to be deterred. They will continue their fungus research.
You recall what happened at the castle. Count Dean is waiting for you at the throne room. It is he who sent the letter. After your previous encounter, you can only assume that he's up to something nefarious. The guards have drawn He says that he wants you originally built. It is a very...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
The Orc army presently controls Bilberon, the underground fortress built into the canyon. The King's army has been mounting a fierce offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
It's my turn. Done. Outstanding.
You step into the enemy kitchen. A corpulent chef grabs a goblin instead of meat and suddenly stops. The cook, sensing your presence, stares directly at you. Luckily, her sight's not so keen, so she doesn't notice you. Eventually, the chef returns to her meat cutting. You use the goblin's screams to mask your escape.
Be careful.
Yes. Simple.
They're here.
The pathway, blocked with a stone wall, doesn't look like it would give way unless you bombed it.
It's my turn.
Voila!
I got it.
Done!
Oh, I can do that.
What?
Oh, I can do that. Filthy lucre.
Oh, yes. Voila! Let's see. Oh, yeah.
No reply, it's just a corpse.
They're here!
It's my turn.
Done!
Oh, I can do that. Oh my.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
An ambush!
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, quit it!
Oh. Filthy Luca.
That really hurts!
Oh my.
Oh, quit it!
Oh. I got it.
That really hurts!
At the bottom of the stairs is an area connected to the sewers. This seems your most likely escape route. After defeating the Minotaur, you move through the sewer's filth. The reconnaissance mission went well. You gathered intel and slipped back across enemy lines. Among the treasures you claimed is the great sword of the hero Javelin. You succeeded in acquiring intel on the underground fortress. This job will be completed once you report to Count Dean.
Let's see.
help you.
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. Allow this.
May they rest in peace.
They shall.
As you leave the temple, a ragged old man slumped in the road calls out to you in a gravelly voice. His raspy voice makes it difficult for you to discern if he's even speaking your language. You can give him a coin if you feel pity for him. Of course, you're free to walk away as well. He doesn't even acknowledge the coin. He mutters, over and over. You probably won't be able to communicate with him, no matter how long you strain your concentration.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
There's your arse.
Yeah! You have a request.
The hero javelin famed sword would be the crowning object in any knight's collections. However, the lesser known relic of javelins lies in the subterranean fortress. It is said that the noble woman Javelin loved gave him a handkerchief before the famous battle against the orc that claimed his life. That noble woman wept away the rest of her days, dismayed that Javelin was unable to fulfill his promise to return her favor. Any soldiers loyal to the Highland would move mountains in order to reclaim the handkerchief from those filthy pigs.
You report everything you learned to Count Dean. Unfortunately, you also mention the hero's legendary sword. Naturally, he demands the great sword, but at least he's in a good mood now. He thought you'd just flee, but you didn't. It seems that he thinks much more highly of you now. Dean confides in you some of the problems in the castle. Once the king went missing, the Prime Minister began recommending the Archduke MacNeil of Bulgar to the throne. Bulgar is an aggressive nation to the north. MacNeil is related to the King of Hydeland and has a legal claim to the throne. Count Dean claims that MacNeil has been rallying nobles in Hydeland to support his claim to the throne. That's why Dean hired Tommet to steal the scepter. He says that Tommet is extremely trustworthy, so long as he is paid. Suddenly, the Prime Minister and the Princess appear. It seems you are being watched. The Count glowers and departs. The Prime Minister warns you not to involve yourself any further. The Princess, as usual, looks back with blank eyes.
Definitely something going on.
Since you completed the job at the castle, you return to the Adventurers Guild to tell them what transpired. Roland also happens to be here to report on a job. However, Samuel is not here. Roland is waiting for him to return. Roland thinks that he just missed him and asks you to track down the Guildmaster and bring him back. You look for Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town.
Oh, how can I help you? Which one?
Intentional. My bad.
Welcome to my shop.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
As you leave the temple, a ragged old man slumped in the road. His raspy voice, you can give him a call. He doesn't even... You probably...
Yeah. Just repeat itself.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. What the hell?
You recall what happened at the castle. You report everything you learned to Count Dean. Unfortunately, you also mention the hero naturally. It seemed once Count, that's why suddenly the Prime Minister.
Let's repeat itself.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
A giant man in armor finishes his prayers and turns around. His pensive expression quickly turns fierce as he sees you. He tells you that he was praying because he has sent many friends to look for the king, but they haven't found the slightest clue. When you ask to help, Samuel just nods and hands you a request form. It's the same request the temple gave you. In a remote region, marriageable girls are disappearing one by one. The catacombs are believed to be linked somehow. As you leave the temple, you can give him. He doesn't. You probably.
Yeah, I know.
To solve the mystery of the disappearances, you head to the catacombs, where the villagers fear to tread. The Orc army presently controls Bilberon, the underground fortress built into the canyon. The king's army has been mounting a fierce offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
It's my turn.
What?
Step.
Be careful!
Here.
Oh, yes. Done.
An ambush!
Filthy lucre.
They're here!
Oh, I can do that. Oh, my. I got it. Simple. Oh, I can do that. Oh, my. Let's see. Voila! It's my turn. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Voila! Oh, I can do that. Filthy lucre. Oh, I can do that. I got it. Done. Outstanding. Please. Oh, oh my. Ow. Oh yes. Please. It's my turn. Voila. Quit it! But it hurts! Oh.
At the bottom of the stairs is an area connected to the sewers. This seems your most likely escape route.
They're here!
After defeating the Minotaur, you move through the sewer's filth. You were able to safely escape from behind the enemy lines.
Dexterity, that's awesome.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
Allow this heart.
May they rest in peace.
As you leave the temple, you can give him. He doesn't. You probably.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Which one do you want?
All right.
You're back.
So let me guess, Javelin's the one on the horse, huh? I assume. Javelin's handkerchief was returned to the woman intact, thus honoring the last promise he made. An oft-decorated knight commander, Javelin is a hero who, with his prized sword and trusty weapon, rode out into the front line with his knights and won 100 battles against the Orc army. He died in battle at Gargoyle Gate. And his work in boosting the morale of the Highlands army will be spoken of in legends for generations to come. Oh wait, better have my allies.
Okay.
Oh, that.
In the catacombs, stark white bones are strewn about the ground as far as the eye can see. The sheer number of the deceased is the only indication left of this area's former prosperity.
It's my turn. Done. Outstanding.
A strange knight stumbles out of the darkness towards you. You surmise that he is not of this world. The knight is muttering to himself, as if in a daze.
If I end my own life, they can no longer sacrifice me.
When you move closer, the knight extends his hand. He's holding a scroll. When you accept it, the knight disappears. The path ahead of you is connected to the ruins of the castle colloquially called the Castle of the Dead. In olden times, whenever a girl disappeared, the locals would say she'd been called to the Castle of the Dead.
How bothersome.
Oh my. Filthy lucre. Outstanding. I got it. Simple.
Because ghosts are incorporeal, they are completely immune to physical attacks. Their weakness is light. Torchlight will drive them off.
They're here!
Yes. Voila! Oh, I can do that. Outstanding. It's my turn. Simple.
Can somebody help me?
You saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
Thank you.
got it. Voila.
Help me!
You saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
An ambush!
Oh, I can do that. Outstanding.
Be careful!
Yes, simple. Let's see. Voila, they're here. Outstanding. Oh my. Oh, I can do that. Filthy lucre. I got it. Done. Oh, I can do that. It's my turn. Oh, yeah.
The vampire smirks and flies away. You saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
Thank you!
Crap.
Protect the village girl. If she's bitten by the others, she will become a vampire as well. The kidnapped girls had been turned. They are now vampires, attacking other people. You utter a silent prayer, hoping that you have slain the last vampire, and leave the ruins. In your hands is the bloody scroll that the Ghost Knight had given you. You have unraveled the mystery of the village girls' disappearances. Obtain your reward at the guild.